Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Douglas, BackstageGaming.com, and today I am here to take you on a quest! That voice just slays me. Fuck, slays me.
What are you playing?
I'm playing THQ's Titan Quest for the PC.
How did you get it?
Humble THQ bundle. THQ teamed up with Humble Bundle to bring out a whole bunch of games for cheaps. And speaking of THQ, I'm really disappointed with how things are going with them. I'm really saddened by it. Not because of this game, I'll tell you why later. But I'm really disappointed in them. I'll probably talk about it at some other point. But we're not here to talk about THQ, we're here to talk about Titan Quest. Let's press on.
Why are you playing?
Because going in, I knew absolutely nothing about the game. Nothing. Zip. Zero. I knew nothing. I didn't know if it was going to be a action third-person game. I didn't know if it was going to be like a dungeon siege, dungeon crawler. It was going to be an like a turn-based strategy. I had no idea what was going to happen. And of all the games that I got in the Humble THQ bundle, that was the one that stood out as just going, the fuck? The fuck is this? So I thought I'd give it a go just because I had no idea what it was.
What did you think?
Oh, I'm kind of wish I didn't know what it was because it kind of sucks. Like, I mean, it's not terrible. It's manageable. It's just boring. Okay, to clarify, Titan Quest is a Dungeon Siege-esque kind of game. Top-down RPG where you run around and click and kill things. But the story is non-existent. The mechanics are workable, but alright. The voice acting is horrendous. Like the opening cutscene, which I couldn't skip, mind. Blood was dripping from my ears. And what's worse, there isn't any, ambient music. It sounds like a little gripe, right? Like, ambient music just kind of folds into the experience, so you don't notice it as much, unless it's really good ambient music. But in Titan Quest, there isn't any. Like, you spawn on this peninsula somewhere, just like, oh yeah, by the way, you're a hero now, go. And you walk down the road, kill a bunch of satyrs. Oh, thank you, you've saved my horse, yada yada, now go save the city. I'm like, okay, go in, save the city, in complete orchestral silence. It feels like a chore playing this game, because there's no ambient music. And I don't know, just this game could have been so much more. It just isn't. It's a very budget version of Dungeon Siege. And it has no personality. There's no meat here. So I just found it really boring. I couldn't play it for a full hour. I stopped at like 45 minutes. Like, no, fuck it. There's nothing here. I've played all I needed to play. I'm done here.
Would you keep playing it?
Only at gunpoint. I pretty much finished the game in 45 minutes because there's nothing new. It's a top-down RPG with nothing going for it. That's it. There's nothing really else to say. It's just bland. And I'm sorry, THQ, but you fucked up on that one because it's just boring. Above all other crimes that it commits, it's boring. And shame. Find shame. Because it's a good premise, I suppose, but it's just dull. And I wouldn't play it. Right, so what's next on our list?
Yes!
First week completed. Oh, it feels good. 7 games, 7 days. Right. Now here's what happens. I've planned this out so that every 7 days and every 7 games I'm going to do a roundup video on the main Bite Size channel. So if you're interested in that, the link will be down there to go to the Bite Size channel and watch that. Alternatively, day 8 will be posted here tomorrow, same time, same place. You know where to find it. Tomorrow there will both be the roundup video on Bite Size and my next game with Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney for the Wii. Until then, stay classy, thank you for staying with me so far, and I'll see you tomorrow.